The Sahaba, the companions of Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, held an unparalleled love for him. This love was not merely emotional, it was a deep-rooted conviction that guided their every action. Their lives were testaments to their unwavering faith and devotion. They sacrificed their wealth, families, and even their lives for the sake of Allah and His Messenger. The Sahaba's love for the Prophet stemmed from their recognition of his truthfulness and the divine message he brought. They witnessed his miracles and experienced the transformative power of his teachings. They understood that loving and obeying the Prophet were integral to attaining Allah's pleasure and securing salvation. This love manifested in their complete submission to his commands and their unwavering support in the face of adversity. They endured persecution, boycotts, and wars, yet their faith never wavered. Their sacrifices paved the way for the spread of Islam and the establishment of a just and compassionate society. The stories of the Sahaba are replete with examples of their extraordinary love for the Prophet. Their actions serve as a beacon of guidance for Muslims today, inspiring us to emulate their unwavering faith and devotion. Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, the Prophet's closest companion, stands as a shining example of unwavering love and sacrifice. His unwavering belief in the Prophet was absolute. When the Prophet embarked on the miraculous night journey, Isra and Mi'raj, Abu Bakr's faith never faltered. When the disbelievers of Mecca subjected the Prophet and his followers to a cruel boycott, Abu Bakr stood firm in his support. He shared the hardships endured by the Muslims, providing them with solace and material assistance. His wealth, influence, and unwavering companionship were instrumental in sustaining the nascent Muslim community during its most challenging times. During the migration to Medina, Abu Bakr accompanied the Prophet, facing imminent danger with unwavering courage. He famously said, "If they were to search for you even in the burrows of lizards, they would not find you until I had perished before you." This profound statement reflects the depth of his love and his willingness to lay down his life for the Prophet. Umar ibn al-Khattab, known for his strong and resolute nature, was another companion who deeply loved the Prophet. His initial opposition to Islam transformed into unwavering faith upon hearing the Prophet recite verses from the Quran. He embraced Islam and became one of its most ardent supporters. Umar's love for the Prophet was evident in his grief upon the Prophet's passing. He refused to believe it, even threatening those who spoke of it. It was Abu Bakr who reminded him of Allah's words, "Muhammad is no more than a messenger. Many were the messengers that passed away before him." These words brought Umar solace, and he finally accepted the reality of the Prophet's demise. Section 4. An Ansar woman's unwavering faith. The Ansar, the people of Medina who welcomed the Prophet and his followers, also exhibited extraordinary love and sacrifice. One poignant story highlights their unwavering devotion. During a battle, an Ansar woman received news of her husband, father, and brother's martyrdom. However, her immediate concern was for the Prophet's well-being. When asked about her loss, she responded, "How is the messenger of Allah?" Upon learning of his safety, she expressed gratitude, saying, "Every calamity after that is insignificant." This woman's unwavering faith and her prioritization of the Prophet's safety over her personal grief exemplify the depth of love and devotion the Sahabah held. Section 5. Love for the Prophet, a source of strength and solace. The Sahaba's love for the Prophet was not a passive emotion. It was a driving force that fueled their actions and sustained them through adversity. Their love empowered them to face persecution, endure hardships, and make unimaginable sacrifices. It provided them with solace in times of grief and strengthened their resolve in the face of challenges. The Prophet's teachings instilled in them a deep sense of purpose and a profound connection with Allah. They understood that their love for Him was an expression of their love for Allah. This love transformed their lives, guiding them towards righteousness and inspiring them to spread the message of Islam with unwavering zeal. Their example teaches us that true love for the Prophet requires more than mere words. It demands action, sacrifice, and unwavering adherence to his teachings. By following in their footsteps, we can strive to cultivate a similar love that illuminates our hearts, guides our actions, and brings us closer to Allah. Section 6. Conclusion. A legacy of love and devotion, the Sahabah's unwavering love for Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, is a testament to the transformative power of faith and the profound impact of his teachings. Their lives serve as an inspiration for Muslims of all generations, reminding us of the importance of love, sacrifice, and unwavering devotion in our journey to Allah. Their stories teach us that true love for the Prophet requires us to emulate his character, follow his teachings, and strive to live lives that are pleasing to Allah. By embodying the values of love, compassion, justice, and service to humanity, we can honor their legacy and strive to earn the pleasure of Allah and the intercession of His beloved Prophet.